Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, former Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho talks Pep Guardiola, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, El Clásico, and on leaving Real Madrid, as he claims the world stopped. We are going to be talking you through that in this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda as Real Madrid veteran Luka Modrić will likely not extend his contract at the end of the season, though a lot can still happen before that time. We will be giving you full update on that in this episode as well as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. The peak of the 2000s and 2010s football was often linked to El Clásico, the truly brilliant rivalry between Barcelona and Real Madrid consistently drew the highest viewers in European football and often went beyond just a rivalry on the pitch. Players were consistently involved in trash talking, violent actions, and trying to one-up each another. Gerard Piqué and Sergio Ramos, for example, did not hold back against each other at any point. Neither did Pepe and Casemiro against Lionel Messi. And who can forget Sergio Ramos' infamous slap to Carlos Puyol? The El Clásico rivalry probably peaked during the time of Jose Mourinho when he was the manager at Real Madrid and Pep Guardiola at Barcelona. Speaking to 5 UK, Mourinho shared his thought on the matchup saying, "My years at Real Madrid, there was a huge rivalry with Barcelona. It was not just the culture and history rivalry, but in that moment, the best Cristiano, the best Messi, the best Benzema, the best Higuain, the best Iniesta, the best Di Maria. Barcelona were best team in the world. Madrid trying to change that. The world stopped for Real Madrid versus Barcelona. One season, Barca win. One season, Real Madrid wins. It was beautiful, but the intensity made it a huge rivalry," he concluded. Mourinho also talked about how he faced up to the pressure in such situations, especially at the peak of European football with Real Madrid and El Clásico. "It was hard, but then you feel you cannot go higher than that. For us, when we won the league, we won 100 points. You know that if you do not win 98, 99 points, you do not win it. You know that if you have a draw, you are in trouble because Barcelona will win. The previous season, when Barcelona won, we lost with 91, 92 points. You have to win. You have to win. And when you have guys like Cristiano, where you are playing against Levante, you are winning 5-0, you tell them to come off. They tell you, no, I can score one more goal. In the end, you enjoy the fight. Maybe because of that pressure, after the second year, Pep went on to sabbatical. After the third season, I spoke to the president and told him, I think it is better for me to go, join Chelsea and change a little more. He told me, no, Jose, don't go. This is the time we are going to win it. The most difficult time is gone. I said, President, I agree that the most difficult time is gone, but it is also time for me to go, Jose Mourinho concluded. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid veteran Luka Modrić will likely not extend his contract at the end of the season. A lot can still change till then though. In Eduardo Camavinga, Aurelien Tchouameni and Federico Valverde, Real Madrid have a midfield sorted out for another decade after the incredible unparalleled success of Toni Kroos, Luka Modrić and Carlos Casemiro. While Casemiro moved on in 2022 to join Manchester United on a €70 million move, Kroos and Modrić are still at the club, fighting for their position in midfield. The former has been arguably Madrid's best midfielder this season, having cemented his place in the team after a topsy-turvy season. Valverde and Camavinga are the other two players in the trident, with Tchouameni having to cover as a centre-back recently. Unfortunately, this has meant that Modrić finds himself on the bench quite often, being asked to come on in games to play fringe minutes. When I am not sure he's going to play, I don't warm him up. I have a lot of respect for him, Ancelotti said after the 2-1 win against Las Palmas, when Modrić was not even asked to warm up. When I am not sure he's going to come on, When I'm sure he's going to come on, I tell him to warm up. But when I have doubt, no, I won't. In a difficult situation at the club, and with less than 6 months remaining on his contract, Modric's future has been called into question. Florian Plettenberg reports that Modrić will likely not extend his contract at Real Madrid beyond this season. However, nothing is decided quite yet, and sources claim that a lot can still change before the season officially comes to a close. The 37-year-old has several interesting offers from Europe and definitely a few from Saudi Arabia, which he had rejected last summer to continue at the Santiago Bernabeu. He has played the second last minute in any midfielder in the team, barring Dani Ceballos, and is frustrated with his situation. He prefers to keep a low profile, though, and will not vocally talk about it as it could impact the team's morale. Modrić did not play any minutes in Madrid's 1-0 win against RB Leipzig in the Champions League round of 16 first leg, but could return to the starting lineup this weekend as Ancelotti's side face Rayo Vallecano away from home. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.